Alrighty, cool. So it's night time here. Saturday night, and I'm just gonna go to the pub, have a few beers, come back through the market, get some, I think it's some fried rice, something like that. And then go catch up with my crew in the park. Well, we just hang around and catch Pokemon. It's gonna be a lit Saturday night, right? Like off the rails. Shit's gonna break. My soul. That's that's what's gonna break. Fuck that, it's already broken. Anyway, but I was talking to my bro Danny Boy today, and I brought up something which was apparently, how to put it, he was aware that it's a thing, but it just crossed my mind the other day, and then I ran it past a colleague of mine last night, and they confirmed pretty much, yeah, no, that's exactly how it is. And so as it is here in Taiwan, coming up to Chinese New Year, yay! Everyone gets a couple weeks off, and we basically get drunk, and everyone gives each other money in a red envelope. It's funny. They basically just exchange money, and everyone walks home with the same amount of money. You don't want to give too much, because you give a lot of money to a lot of people. You don't want to give too little that you look stingy. So everyone seems to always give the same amount to each other. And so they always get the same amount back. And everyone's like, oh, very, very lucky, I got lots of money, good, yeah. The only people that are winning here are the people making the fucking envelopes if you put the money in, and kids, because they don't have to give money back, but everyone still gives them money. So, it's fun. It's fun. But everyone gathers around then, it's a big feast, and it's always fun. I was here last year for Chinese New Year, and this family invited me to come and eat with them, so I did, and it was good. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So you get time off. Now, depending on your contract for if you work here, you will be paid monthly, right? But the contract will guarantee so many paid hours per week, a minimum, right? And your contract is normally above that. The contract I picked up at the branch that I'm at, it happens to be that I am only a couple more hours more than the minimum per week, which is fine. I still make enough money to get drunk almost every night and eat. I don't cook at home ever, and I'm still saving half my fucking salary. So you live like a king here. And that's on the minimum contact hours per week, really. You can do a few more. People do a few more a week, and that ends up to be, 10 or 15 more a month. But anyway, those minimum contact hours a week, any more than that you work, I figured that they're going to be. So let's say you work 25 hours a week, contact hours, right? You're paid for 25. You're realistically going to work about 35. With grading, homework, parking, all that sort of bullshit. Lesson planning. So let's say you've worked 35, you're paid for 25, we'll call it. And the minimum is say 18 or 20. Fuck it, we'll say 20, even numbers, right? Cool. Then let's say you have 2 weeks off. Now fine, you don't get paid for work you don't do. Even though you've got a contract, it's not like in the West where you get annual leave. You work, you get paid. Done. If you work 2 weeks at 25 hours, you've worked 50 hours, right? If you then don't work 2 weeks at 25 hours, let's say your minimum was 20, they're going to average that over the entire month. So you're not going to end up getting paid. They're going to average those extra 10 hours that you worked. They're going to put them into for those weeks that you didn't work and pay you, basically just pay you the minimum for the month. So be a little bit careful about that. Don't get too angry about it, it's just what they do here. And everyone's not in business to give money away, they're always in business to try and keep money and make money, right? Even the bloody Salvation Army keeps a lot of money they make. So don't be... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the night market over there. And now I'm thinking I really want this, it's like a hamburger thing, but they fill it full of cheese and it's like gyros meat and stuff. There's this little fucker looking at me sideways behind me. Probably see a little prick. Wearing blue. Ah, fuck it. But, yeah, so don't be angry when you find out that this is what's going to happen. Just know that that's what's going to happen. And, you know, don't be living on the fucking edge. Like, it's almost impossible to run your money down unless you're a bloody alcoholic. But, you know, you're always going to have leftover money at the end of the month. You can save money here. And then you can buy things like laptops, airsoft guns, and a whole bunch of cool shit. Go out and splurge in Taipei and get some really nice barbecue. Yeah, you can live like a king here. And your salary only goes up every year as well, so don't fret any of these things. You can buy a car, a bike, a scooter. You can buy a lot of things here. And love this. No helmet for a push bike, you just jump on and then you go. Anyway, so I figured I'll jump on and let you know about that situation coming up with New Year. I was really angry about it. I was really angry and a bit bitter. Like, those motherfuckers just... And then I calmed down a little bit and I was like, no. Fair enough. If I was them, I'd do the same fucking thing. And then I wasn't angry anymore. But I brought it up with Danny Boy. I was like, yeah, no, I'll express that through video, or anyone who hasn't, you know, was thinking about going over to teach overseas and they're worried about school leave or holidays or any of that. And yeah, you do get holidays, they're not very long, and you don't get paid for them. It depends on your contract, but typically you won't get paid for them if you go to, unless you go to government contracts. You won't get paid for it if you go to Korea, China, Taiwan, where I am, Thailand, you just won't get paid. Japan. So don't get the tasty bit of crumpet. Anyway, but you won't get paid for it. But don't get angry. It's just a standard thing. Yeah. So I'm sitting here looking down the street. There's a few pubs down there, and I'm gonna go to all of them. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, I'll get off the bloody phone, camera. Yeah. And enjoy my Saturday night. But yeah, stay classy.